Boxing is a craft built from detail. The timing, the rhythm, the balance, it shows up in everything.
Two more. Two more. What's going on, everyone? My name is Fiz. I'm a boxing coach at Malik Jackson Boxing Gym in Philadelphia, and this is my home gym. Craftsmanship in boxing is mastering a variety of different techniques so that you can mix and match them based on the situation and put them together as a form of self-expression. So, the finished product might look different. To some people, they might be purists. Some people might bend the rules a little bit. But the foundation of the craft is the precise repetition of techniques over and over again. So it's having 4 or 5 different ways to defend the jab, but having practiced each of them 10,000 times over. Boxing has been referred to as the sweet science, and that's a tribute to the complexity of the sport. From the outside looking in, it looks barbaric, it looks brutal, it looks savage, and yeah, it can be all of those things. But once people start training, and especially once they start sparring and competing, they quickly learn it's so much more complex than that. It's the optimization of speed, power, balance, and to be able to move fluidly as someone's trying to take your head off. And at the same time, that threat is really just a backdrop for your performance. This home gym project, it means a lot to me. It's a tribute to the icons in boxing that I studied, and it really inspires me to come in here and be immersed in that energy. And particularly, I'll call out some of the giants of US boxing, the Sugar Ray Leonards, the Sugar Ray Robinsons, Pernell Whitaker, Muhammad Ali, and the list goes on, Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Mayweather. Coming in here and being inspired by them and having the space to experiment with my craft, refine my craft, and also to just have fun and express myself. It means the world to me to have a space like that within my own home. But I first got into boxing when I moved to the States. I was living in New York, and New York has a historic boxing scene as well as world-class boxing scene to this day. And I trained there for a number of years. That's really where I learned the craft. And fast forward about 10 years later, I've been living in Philadelphia and I've been coaching here for a few years. And Philly is arguably the boxing capital of America, which is arguably the boxing capital of the world. So it's been amazing to be part of the boxing scene in 2 cities that historically have produced some of the great American fighters. And to have learned from coaches and from fighters and from my peers, the importance of defensive versatility, the importance of going to the body, the importance of counterpunching. These are some of the pillars of the old school American training methods and some of the reasons why historically, America has produced some of the greatest fighters of all time. And that's it, bro.